What's going on, everybody? Back today with another video for you, this time talking about my goals for the 2021 season. As the 2020 season came to a close and off-season prep started, I had a really good idea of the key areas that I needed to address in the off-season just to prep for 2021. And after taking the off-season to really work and hone in on those issues, I went ahead and put together a goal list for 2021. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. My first goal of the year is just to play in 10 plus tournaments, and I want to finish in the top 5 in at least 3 of them. This is my second year playing Open, and I think that a lot of the prep work that I did in the off season is really positioning me to go out and shoot some really low rounds at a couple of these local courses. Specifically at the tournament I'll be playing this next weekend, the Takeover at the Fort. I feel like I really play that course well, and I'm excited to go out there and compete in that tournament. The 10 plus tournaments just in general, I haven't had a season where I've played 10 or more tournaments yet. Last season was the most I've ever played in 1 year, and it was 8. So I'm really looking forward to just getting out this year, competing as much as I can. And I think the more tournament reps that I get, the more comfortable I'm going to feel in tournaments, and the lower my scores are going to be able to be. So my second goal for 2021 is to finish the season 970 rated or higher. Currently I sit at 962 rated. And 970 is my goal for this year because I don't think it's that big of a leap just to jump 8 points. For one, a lot of the bigger tournament registration, the last wave of it, you have to be 970 rated or higher to register, which will help me play some bigger tournaments next year like MAO and Ledgestone and some of those other events I might be able to get into if I had a higher rating. And I also think that all the work that I put into this off-season warrants me having a higher rating by the end of this year. I feel really comfortable with my putt, especially these last couple weeks. I've really honed it in. And just all the training I did forehand-wise and with my form, I feel like I have some really good control shots from 150 to 350 feet in for approaches, and I'm pretty accurate with throwing on anhyzer and flat and hyzer with different discs. I know my bag super well, and I don't think it's out of the realm of possibilities for me to put together some really low rounds this season and bump my rating above 970. Goal number 3 for this year is to shoot 3 1,000 rated rounds. Pretty much piggybacks off of the other stuff that I've already mentioned in 1 and 2 for the reason that I think that is doable. Just with all the prep work that I've put in, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibilities for me to shoot some really high rounds this year. And I put myself just at 3. Last year I had 2, so I'm hoping that I can get 1 more this year. But in order for me to even get to that 970 mark, I'm going to have to put together some really consistent high rated rounds. And I wouldn't be surprised if this year, if I meet my expectations for me to shoot quite a bit over 3, but 3 this year is my goal. Goal number 4 for this year is just to get out and play as much as I can. I want to be able to play over 100 rounds of disc golf this year, which last year, not including my tournament rounds, I think I ended up playing like 108 plus tournaments. So should definitely be doable this year. I think I've already got 20 in the first 2 months of the year. So I should definitely be able to hit that 100 round mark. I just absolutely love the sport, and it's an amazing time getting out and getting in the woods and playing some disc golf. So just getting out and being able to play as much as I can this year is a goal for me. My 5th goal for the 2021 season is all about putting. If you guys look back and check out my second video, it's all about practice putting. And I've put in a ton of reps this off season in really honing in my putt. And actually in the last couple weeks, I've even tweaked my form slightly, and I've seen some major improvements there. Recently, I've had a couple putting rounds at 100%. Today, I went out and got a round in. It was at 87% for Circle 1X. So I've seen some major improvements, especially in the last couple weeks there. And so I'm hoping this year, as my goal, I can take my Circle 1X percentage from 62 to over 70. And I wouldn't even be surprised if I got it up 75 or plus, but I've given myself the goal this year to get my Circle 1X putting at least to 70% or higher. And my last goal for the 2021 season is to win my first tournament in Open. I only have 1 win in my disc golf career total, and it was an intermediate, actually at the Takeover at the Fort 2 years ago. And immediately after that, I think I jumped up to advanced and just started playing there. And then last season, I jumped up to Open, and this is going to be my second season there. But I've been chasing that win for a while, and I'm just really hoping this off-season prep work positions me to come out and take down my first tournament in Open. And I've even put on there whether it's one of these PDGA sanctioned events or one of the Smokin' Aces weeklies. I just want to be able to get a win playing open this year. For those of you that aren't local and don't know what the Smokin' Aces weeklies are, it's really, really cool. So the local shop out in Wentzville, Missouri, Smokin' Aces, once COVID hit, started doing these weekly tournaments in the area, which has been amazing. So they give you a week. You have to find at least 2 other people. So there's 3 of you, and you can go out and play around at a course that they specify every single week. And you can compete in divisions like a normal tournament would. Pay a price of like $11 just to enter. And they divvy up the cash on Tuesdays afterwards, just like any other tournament. So it's a ton of fun. It's given me the chance to play a lot of new courses that I wouldn't have. But yeah, they're amazing. If you're not playing the weeklies, get out there and get playing in one of them. It's awesome. So yeah, that's going to wrap up my goals for the 2021 season. I don't think that anything is too far-fetched. I kept my expectations pretty low. I'm really hoping in the back of my mind to kind of blow some of those out of the water, but just really excited to get out there and compete, especially in some warmer weather. But comment below and let me know what your guys' goals are for the 2021 season. Are you just starting out and maybe your first goal is just to play your first tournament, or maybe to jump divisions and go from rec to intermediate or intermediate to advanced, or whatever it might be? Comment down below and let me know what your goals are for this season. If you like this video, make sure you comment and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Give me that thumbs up. We'll see you guys in the next video.